Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this special episode, I'll only be covering Christmas themed and winter themed levels. The first two levels I'll cover will be viewer submitted, while the remaining few will all be levels that I found online. So let's begin with this level. Weapon Capsule Relay Christmas Edition by YouTube Social HD 2. With 32 plays and a score of 8. So we're gonna have the usual weapon capsule relay levels, which if you're not familiar with this level designer, means that every special weapon is gonna have 4 to 5 screens dedicated to using it, starting off with the Buster. But this one's a little bit more unique, as it's Christmas themed, so all the environments are going to be winter themed. Not only that, we have unique gimmicks for every screen, like the gyro blocks, the fans, the spinning tops. Most of the previous weapon capsule relay levels didn't have all these gimmicks, so that's a plus. So it seems that in this level we're mainly getting fire type, ice type, and light based weapons. Or solar based weapons, I mean. I don't really consider the Fair Shot to be a fire based weapon, it's more of a solar based weapon. Now we have a bomb type weapon. And I keep clipping into the walls for whatever reason. Finally, Shiki and boss time. Weakness is the Surf Snake for whatever reason. It's not even a fire or ice based weapon. And there we have it. A very straightforward level, just like the rest. With the exception of one of them, I'd say. Second up is Polar Man Rock Force by Croby, with 25 plays and a score of 4. So this is going to be a small recreation of Polar Man's level from Mega Man Rock Force, which was a fortress stage. I wonder when the final update of Rock Force is going to come out. And just like with the original level, we have the tackle fires. Well, we didn't have tackle fires in the original level, but we had moving snowflakes. And those could be a pain, especially on hard mode. I wonder, is this recreation based off of normal mode or hard mode? I'm not sliding through there, that's a death trap. Not to mention, what made this stage harder was that I was going for a no-death playthrough. So if I died anywhere throughout the level, I was forced to start back from the beginning. That proved to be a big problem in Trillman's level. At least for this level, I gained access to the skull barrier. The Squidons are the replacement for the giant snowman mini-bosses. At least that's what I think it replaces. I don't recall exactly what the mini-boss I fought over here was. Alright, this is normal mode. Because on hard mode, there'd be icicles flying up over here. When I say icicles, what I mean are tackle fires. Plus, the drop rate for items will be much less. Good checkpoint placement, and we have a full weaponry spawner, which didn't exist in the original either. I'm pointing out all these differences just for fun. Yep, I remember there being an E-tank here. Just need to hold left. Of course, in the original, I think you need to equip an explosive-based weapon or play as Fireman. Oh, this section was such a pain. Especially as I didn't have a powerful shield-based weapon. Overall, I currently say that this is a rather faithful recreation with the limited toolset provided by this engine. With some changes added like the Ice Slasher and the Firestorm. These two Coltons used to be the snow sledding snowmen. They were really annoying to deal with. And for this section, the gimmick has been completely replaced as it doesn't exist in this engine. You essentially needed to wait for a giant nose to freeze the water beneath you before you can move on forwards. It's also a lot less dangerous as there's no bottomless pits there, whereas in the original there was a bottomless pit. If the water beneath you wasn't frozen, well, you were falling into a pit. Unless you were near the end, that is. Crystal Man. The noise crush is probably his weakness. And there we have it. That was the recreation of Polar Man's stage from Rock Force in this engine. I liked it more than YouTube Social HD's level, so I will give it a thumbs up. For some reason, it wasn't allowing me to select the next menu option. Third up is Christmas Hype by ST8XAFK with 69 plays and a score of 27. From this point onwards, all the levels I found online by browsing the most popular queue and searching for the Christmas term. So let's see how good these levels are. Can I get up over there? Yes, I can. No secrets, sadly. That would be a perfect place to put a E-Tank or M-Tank for more skilled players. So essentially, an oil sliding level. Now it's getting a bit tougher. And this is where the two pathways link up with each other. Now I have to worry about projectile firing enemies. So the difficulty is slowly rising. And there's our first checkpoint. Good placement. This is a short but pleasant level. If this was Mega Man 7, the ice would be cracking behind me. Can I skip past him? Guess I can't. Oh well, this works too. This was a decent level. On the easier side, but it was still decently constructed. Forward up is Mega Christmas by Stefan Lima 11 with 53 plays and a score of 23. Decent start. Nice usage of the Crashman wires as wires holding up those platforms. Could have placed an enemy on that last screen. A nice introduction to the Cosmic platforms. Seriously, where are the enemies here? We could have at least one or two of them. Remember that for later, I guess. Oh, okay. Those first few screens of this level felt nice. They felt like a nice introduction to the enemy and gimmicks, but guess it ended. Fifth up is Merry Christmas 2018 by Brazen Cornet 18 with 29 plays and a score of 9. Most of these levels are going to be rather short, as most really upvoted levels are, usually. At least Christmas Hype was fun. I'm expecting to get ambushed by a pop-up attacker or tackle fires. Well, that was easy. I didn't expect to despawn the Fan Fiend there. Iceman yet again. Well, to be fair, he's the only Ice-type Roadmaster in this engine yet. We don't have Blizzard Man, Freeze Man, Frost Man, or Cold Man yet. Maybe in the next update? Well, the update after the next update, version 1.6, once we get to adding Mega Man 10 stuff. So this stage just existed. At least it didn't end abruptly like the previous level did. Sixth up is The Santa's Factory by Cidnova, with 50 plays and a score of 21. How many stages are going to use the same musical track? I mean, we still have Iceman's team from Mega Man 1. Can I save myself? No, I can't. Some rather generous checkpoint placement there. Not that I'm complaining. I'd rather have generous checkpoint placement over checkpoint starvation. Trying to drop me into the pits. What's up here? Some free tanks and weapon capsules. Nevertheless, another short stage. Or is it? Just skip the entire challenge, why not? I'll do this legitimately this time. It's certainly on the more fair and easy side. Ah, but now we have spikes. Only need to rely on our shield for this boss battle. Oh no. A Magfly and Iceman. Of course, the advantage with this is that I'll always have my shield up, as this counts as me jumping, or free-falling. This is a really neat boss encounter. Props for that. Although it is rather easy. Well, the most memorable part of this level is the boss arena. 7th up is How Crystal Man Stole Christmas by TechnoData, with 52 plays and a score of 18. This time we have a choice of playable character. I'll go to the stage with Bass, give him a time to shine. More stages with the same soundtrack. Oh, that was a short level. What's down over here then? I thought it was a bed of spikes. Well, there goes all the challenge. 8th up is Level for Christmas by ElmeriThePig, with 35 plays and a score of 12. A lot of curlingers. Well, 6 of them to be exact. I'm just damage boosting here. It's a lot more fun doing it this way anyways. Abruptly, we face Iceman again. Can we please have other bosses? Well, I knew I was gonna die over there. This is my second or third death of the part. Just to illustrate how easy most of the levels are. Nothing more to say about this stage. 9th up is Christmas Special Easy by Sigma, with 195 plays and a score of 103. Well, that's a rather impressive score. Let's see how good this level is, though. Always double check the sides of levels for secrets. Enough stages put E, M tanks or extra lives there. Christmas tree made out of mostly spikes. Here's a game to you, viewers. Count the number of levels that have the same Freezeman team. The first one to do so correctly will get hearted by me in the comments section. Same thing with the number of times I faced Iceman in this episode. There's a present down over there. Yep, that's Iceman, probably number 8. Nine levels down, 3 more to go at least. I don't know why I got such a high score. It wasn't really that good of a level, it just existed. I'd rather have Mega Christmas get a higher score. 10th up is a Mega Man Christmas by Pizzaman, with 49 plays and a score of 17. And all these levels are rather short, the only exception being Croby's level, which is currently my favorite level to part, by the way. Then again, it's expected for most of the levels submitted to the Mega Man Maker servers. Remember what I said about Sturgeon's Law with respect to the Mega Man Maker levels? At least 90% of them are below par, and only 10% of them are on par or above par. Even this stage feels already a bit better. It has something more going for it. And now we have to face off against 2 mini-bosses and a gachapon at once. We also have to worry about the Yafu pushing us away and pulling us towards it. Why do we have this platform extending to the left? We don't really need that. Even if we decide to fall to the left, we don't need it. And this room is missing some enemies. I've noted that in several of these levels we're missing enemies. At last we have a different boss battle. You didn't need to make it so he was weak against the Mega Buster, you could have done it normally. After all, we have access to the Mega Man 5 charge shot. But I'm thankful we at least have a different boss at the end. 11th up is Christmas Special Puzzle Part 3 Medium by AlphaZero, with 29 plays and a score of 8. Hopefully this will be a bit different. It also seems to be a bit longer, probably about 15 screens long at least. Is there something down over here? Nope, I thought it was a bit of a trick. This hole just looked rather suspicious. Also of note, this stage does not have the Freezeman team playing in the background, thank goodness. This is looking to be kind of a Metroidvania or maze level. And I know I can acquire this special weapon up to the left. I mean, up to the right. I picked the Firestorm up just in case. I already went up there, so let's see what's to the right. Oh, I should have gone down here first. What's to the left? An E-tank and another room. And some Yoshikis. I'll take one. I know there's a checkpoint to the right, but I'm curious what's over here first. Top spin. I won't... Welp, didn't expect that to happen. Let's try it again, shall we? This time I'll hit the checkpoint to the right. And I do need the top spin to go to the right too, unless I want a damage boost. You don't even need the top spin there, for now at least. But here we do. Well, I can reach it. I just need to use the treble boost. Oh, wasn't I supposed to go down over there? Okay, now it works. For some reason the screen scrolling broke. Merry Christmas to you too, AlphaZero. Although this didn't really feel like a puzzle level. It just felt like a small maze. And rather easy. Were there any enemies in this level other than Chainsaw Gabioles? Yet again, Iceman. Hopefully by Christmas 2019 we actually have access to another ice boss. Hopefully by Christmas 2019, we'll have another ice boss in Mega Man Maker. I was hoping this stage would go somewhere, but sadly it didn't. So 12th and final level I'll cover in this part is We Wish You a Mega Christmas by Toastman, with 42 plays and a score of 7. At least we have a different team, Bobman's team. And I'm surprised no level I played in this episode actually used Iceman's team. Then again, I may have been a bit unlucky with my selections. Well, that's about it. Out of the 12 levels I covered in this episode, my favorite level would definitely be Polar Man Rock Force by Croby, with a semi-honorable mention going to Christmas Hype by SD8XAFK. So here's what I'm going to be doing for the remaining 2018 episodes of Mega Man Maker. The next episode is going to be focusing on levels from the most popular queue. The next part after that is going to focus on Veersmith levels, and the final episode of this year is going to focus on Veersmith levels as well, but it's going to be at least 50% to 100% longer. Well then, thanks for watching, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.